Years ago, I was a fool. I fell prey to some film gossip and ended up wasting my money on a film coincidentally called Friends with Money. That film was not my friend. The only reason I even sought it out was because of a single image that was leaked from it prior to its release. To say the least, that certainly got my attention. Back then, piracy was far less rampant and much more difficult. So the video rental store was the place to go if you wanted to see something. So that's exactly what I did. Threw down some money, rented the film, and was profoundly disappointed. It was a mediocre, completely forgettable, girly film that no one even remembers today. The scene in question that tempted me in the first place was a single minute long, had no point in the film, and was completely unfulfilling. Jennifer's expression there speaks for us all. As you may have noticed, this is not the film we're tackling today. It's better off forgotten forever and left in the garbage pit of total non-entity. So why bring it up, you may ask? Well, a few years after that, I ended up making the exact same mistake. And this time ended up burning me far, far worse. In the early days of my career, I was just getting some momentum going. I paid a lot of attention to low-budget B-movie producers, actors, and directors. The reason for this was twofold. One, they were creating things on a level I could realistically aspire to reach, and make things that I had the ability to do myself at the time. So there's that, and then also for the same reason that these were people I was hoping perhaps I could hire, collaborate with, expand my network. This is not an industry where anyone can accomplish anything all alone. And during my time watching all these people, I came across some images. What can I say? I know what I like. Yes, that fetish is a weakness of mine I'm far more in control of these days. But that weakness made me a fan of her based on lust alone. And that fandom led me to today's film. A film I ended up buying without watching it or reading any reviews of it, only because I heard she appears naked in it. I'm not a fan of her anymore, and now with my blinders removed and having moved well past that stage in my career, I feel the fool I ever was to begin with. The term glitz and glamour gets thrown around so much in our industry, and one must keep in mind that glamour by definition is an illusion. And here I saw Friends with Money with a gigantic letdown. Come on, say Porkchop 2, Rise of the Rind. And without any intro of any kind, we start with a boring shot of two ugly women on an old country road. See? That was all, the other one can't even look her in the face. And yet they're still going to have lesbian sex in the woods, for no reason at all. Well, less than 1 minute into the film, I already knows these two are marked for death. Doesn't the director know that if you're going to pander to immature viewers, your lesbian should be actually attractive? They'll skip the rest. No one wants to watch the ugly people fuck. Hugh's a killer. Just do it already. We're less than 90 seconds into the film, and you're already following the cheap Halloween knockoffs cliches absolutely without shame. How many of you knew that? Friday the 13th, which is considered the iconic slasher film, which set all the rules, which Scream parodied, and then Cabin in the Woods followed, and all those other slasher films have been following absolutely formulaically, was in fact a cheap knockoff of Halloween. It was put out in cinemas 1 year after Halloween to make a quick buck. How nice to know the cheap garbage has been spawning other shit that would have to work its way up to be considered garbage. Even more fitting that a film that isn't trying in the least wouldn't try at all with its death scenes either. Sheesh, that's pathetic. Oh, and now they remember to do the opening credits, after the film's already lost me. How has the film actually lost itself? It doesn't even know what its own title is. And now a severely tilted shot that holds for way too long after the focus of the shot is already gone. This film is 0 for 3.
So, where did you find these movers at anyway?
Craigslist. They're working for beer.
Always a big spender, huh? Are you sure they're going to be there?
Caitlin, we don't have a lot of money. Hell, if the new house wasn't so cheap.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Is that a banjo tune playing for no reason at all? In a scene that has no need for a soundtrack? A soundtrack that's horribly EQ'd. It's the exact same volume as the dialogue. Alongside shots where none of them are in focus. Perhaps the director is trying to lessen the impact of how ugly these people are.
Packs up out of the blue and moves to a new town in West Virginia.
Oh, they're in West Virginia? I take it all back. So we have to do Playboy shoots out there. Even if that is the case, could you please pull your hideous mug further away from the camera?
You'll meet new people at school, and besides, you'll have the great outdoors all around you.
Which is full of redneck rapists.
And fish. Lots of fish.
You're as stupid as you are ugly, Mom. There are no fish in forests.
You guys smell that?
Yes, I smell a horrible actor.
What's so funny, mister?
The whole situation.
Get out. Now.
Alec, honey, come on.
Dad, it's really far.
Don't care. Out.
I also smell a delusional screenwriter. Who would overreact like that?
Okay, honey, let's go back.
Caitlin, that's what happens if you coddle the boy.
I think he's learned his lesson.
No.
You'll be learning yours as well. You can likely press charges on you for doing that. Why even use that shot if it wasn't in focus until the last quarter of a second? The only reason you would ever have a scene like that in here is to let us know that the killer will have his way with them later on in the film. Or perhaps give us a taste of what it's like to live in West Virginia. Once again, focus! I'm supposed to believe that West Virginia has higher education? Or that slap was remotely real?
What the fuck?
You just got Porkchop, bitch!
What the fuck?
Oh, shit, you're new.
What the fuck?
I thought you were that Peter kid, the one with the weird leg.
He's wearing shorts. What idiot could not see he does not have weird legs? He has a weird face! Does their kid even know how to get to that new house? I highly doubt it. Their dad's looking at some serious jail time.
You know, I think we'll be very happy here.
Yes, think of how happy we'll be when our son is eaten by a bear in the woods. Think of all the money we'll save.
He doesn't make friends easily.
Hey, it's a new town. He can reinvent himself.
Like us?
Sure. I think we could all do with a fresh start. Besides, maybe he'll meet a pretty girl, like his dad.
Did he just call himself a pretty girl? Well, by West Virginia standards, he's right. Mon Dieu, what do you have against the focus knob?
What's Porkchop?
Crazy guy. Killed a lot of people in a very stylish manner. Not many people around here like to talk about it much.
Wow, they became ventriloquists in between cuts.
Oh, wow. Guess what? You live in his house.
Jeez, Meg!
Why in the ever-loving fuck did they do that?
Simon, what is your friend doing?
Those two assholes did not even ask Simon if he was alright after they left him abandoned in the woods. He's better off, the hungry bear.
Oh, this is,
I'm Meg. It's so nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Caitlin, and this is...
seems nice.
I really hope these two die next.
What's the...
Hey, you guys got a barn?
Yeah, well, my dad said there's one out in the back field.
Let's go
It's
check it
kinda-
out.
What's to check out? You've never seen a barn before? What, you live in a cave? Well, this is West Virginia.
Hang around long enough, and I may even let you kiss me.
Oh, so that's why she wants to go to the barn. She's never kissed a human before.
I think it's over here. Should be a clearing.
Is your family rich or something?
Not exactly, that's why I'm here. Got a good deal on the place.
Is your agent Fleming?
I'm not sure. Glasses and long hair. Kind of a weird dude.
That's Fleming. He's been trying to unload that place for years. Pretty sad, no takers. The place is sick.
Can say I want to be here.
Did you leave all your friends?
Ha ha ha! What friends?
Well, you've got one now. Me, I was talking about me.
I endured all of this just because I wanted to see a certain girl naked. Remember that.
Oh wow, there it is.
She's excited by that? She does live in a cave.
Hey Mag, I'm just gonna wait out here.
Come on, I'm getting naked in here.
He actually fell for that? He's as dumb as I was.
Is this some kind of altar? Dear God, why are you smelling things?
I'm weird, remember?
My God, is this real?
Now that right there is as real as it gets, I'm afraid.
How did he get in there? Did he just teleport through that closed door?
Hi, Mr. Fleming.
Well, hey yourself here, young lady. But I gotta ask you, what in the fucking sweet bejesus you fucking kids doing out here in these woods?
Sir, I'm Simon Robertson. My parents just bought the place.
Oh, yeah. Bert Fleming, nice to meet you. Hey, I sold your mommy and daddy the house out there. Yeah, I did. Hell of a deal I got on that, I might add. But, you know, you kids, you got your house in the fields over there. That's fine. Now, these woods right here are mine.
God damn it, Bert. Stop scaring them kids like that.
Where the hell did he come from?
Teddy, you just best stay out of this one.
You always scaring the visitors away.
Visitors? More like trespassers.
Sorry, kids. Bert gets carried away sometimes. Y'all run along now.
Oh, Teddy, I ain't safe.
All right, kids. How about this? You that Robinson boy, aren't you?
Mon Dieu. He actually made eyes at Simon? I thought I was joking when I said he was West Virginia Playboy material. And now the legend of our killer Porkchop.
Well, it goes like this. There's this young boy. His name was Robert, or Thomas, or Miguel, some shit. Anyway, he was the son of pig farmers, right? And he had this cute little baby pet pig, right?
He's the prettiest little thing.
He did. He really loved that pig. That pig was adorable. He loved it all creepy style. Anyway, that is kind of strange. But one day he comes out to the pen. Piggy's gone. Daddy done killed Wilbur. Oh, a kid starts wailing on his daddy. Just getting his daddy, just hitting him, kicking him, anything you do. Couldn't do too much damage, just a little guy, right? Now for punishment, his daddy locks him in the back of the barn. Now here's the clincher. When he came out tonight to feed him, he was feeding him pieces of his pet pig.
Is being an evil pile of shit a prerequisite to having children in this film?
It's probably pretty good bacon, but still was pieces of his pet pig. Well, he went nuts again, grabbed a knife, cut both his parents up, and ate them. Sweet revenge. An eye for an eye is what I say.
Not the best telling, but pretty much true.
So what happened next?
Well, that's when it gets bad. Well, the thing about it is the kid gets away with it, holds himself up in this summer camp up here, and by the way, you want to get drunk, fuck some chicks, and have a good time. That's a good summer camp to go to, but I digress.
There's a summer camp? You do realize that it's okay not to follow Friday the 13th plus every single beat, right?
Wow.
Yeah, they're a bit crazy. Anyways, I had fun today.
Well, I did too.
I'll see you tomorrow at school.
And that was the first time she's ever kissed anything other than a farm animal.
Why the hell did you make me pull over?
It ain't my fault I got a weak bladder. I got the bladder of a bird.
You got a brain of a bird too, you irresponsible son of a
Hey,
bitch.
fuck you. I'm trying to... it ain't my damn fault.
Ah, two new, incredibly stupid people. No one's died in this film for the past 18 minutes. Porkchop, remind us you exist. Remind us convincingly. How are we supposed to believe that?
Where the hell are my clothes?
The movers never showed up.
So those two idiots was the movers? So you deserved exactly what they got.
I'll just wear what I wore yesterday.
Simon Robertson, no you will not. Those clothes are smelly and dirty.
Mom!
No way! I'd rather have the kid who wears women's clothes than the dirty, smelly kid.
Hey! I was the dirty, smelly kid. I think I turned out alright.
No, you did not. I noticed she barely touches him when they kiss. Does she prefer barn animals after all?
Hey, did you just kiss me?
Why in the fuck are you acting like she's never done it before?
You're wearing girls' clothes. That's gay. Your girlfriend fell down.
He hears people coming, creating an embarrassing situation for him, and all he does is fidgets there like some loser he is. All he had to do was leave the stairwell. He deserved what he got.
You'll really like Mr. Fellsworth. He's like me.
That is not a selling point. Does everyone in this film have completely delusional self-image? Mon Dieu, he is hideous! Why does the director hold his casting sessions at a deformity ward?
You know, we're not supposed to talk about this. In fact, if the school board knew I was teaching you about Porkchop, I'd be in some serious shit. Not to mention the cussing. But I kind of hate this job anyway, so fuck it. Where do we begin?
We're supposed to get more backstory on Porkchop, and instead they cut out all the dialogue and replaced it with some redneck rock ballad. If we were supposed to learn anything there, you completely destroyed the scene.
Oh, great. You're gay.
What? No, he threw beer at me.
They're the popular people. That's their mating call.
And there's the shithead who spit beer at Simon earlier. This has rendered the entire scene where he did that pointless, because we saw enough of what a bastard he is on the stairwell. We did not deem it as the same.
He's got it all. Captain of the baseball team, rich parents, burning case of herpes.
How would she know that? And there she is. The entire reason I bought this film. 30 minutes into the film. I'd actually forgotten she was even in it at this point. This is also the point where the illusion for me ended.
So what is the interest here?
I'm gonna make them like me.
Here's the point where I want Porkchop to kill him too. And somehow, if at all possible, the dumbass who made this film in the first place. Do you damn it focus? Was there any reason whatsoever to do that shot?
God, that Fellsworth is such a douchebag.
I know, all that pork chops shit. Guy is a weirdo.
Seriously. Hey, I've got an idea. Let's go in the woods and fuck.
Better question. Was there any reason whatsoever to have that exchange? Stop doing that tilt!
Alright, baby. You ready to get cocked?
Who even says that? Cocked? You're such a dweeb.
Says the bitch who said, let's go in the woods and fuck, like she was something cool. She's not. She's also ugly. Is the cameraman a Mormon? What is he doing? God, if you're gonna pussy out on the shot, at least loosen the swivel head on the camera first.
So, you wanna get fucking high?
Yeah, I think you better get me high.
I hate these two already. Porkchop, just kill them. That was either the strongest glass or the weakest skull I have ever seen. Stop using the shots where your 5-year-old was playing with the camera.
The movers never showed up, so we're gonna have to go and try to find all of our stuff.
When are you gonna be back?
Probably Monday. We'll try to hurry. We'll be staying at your Aunt Cindy's house, and her number's on the fridge. And I did leave you an envelope with some cash in your room on your bed.
Okay.
And Simon, no guest. That includes Meg. I don't trust you two alone together.
No one is allowed to fuck you, son, except for me.
Hey, what the?
I'm gonna need this.
What? Why?
For the beer?
Why are you getting beer?
Because, silly. We're having a party.
And she just invited all the popular kids that she says she hates. I want Porkchop to kill her now, too. See? They don't even want to go! Did that soundtrack just cut off abruptly over a pointless exterior shot? What the hell is wrong with the editor?
So, do we go to this or what?
Absolutely fucking right we're going to this.
What? I'm not hanging out with Meg. She creeps me out. I think it's the eyeshadow. Totally.
Totally.
I don't know, I think Meg's kind of cute.
Oh, yeah? And just how cute is she?
Never mind.
I don't know. I mean, is she cute enough to keep you from getting laid for the next month?
That wouldn't happen anyhow. She's actually a lesbian. That's something else that served to squash my fandom. And now that the harsh lens of reality has shattered the illusion, I wouldn't want to anyway. Sure, she's the best looking thing in this film, but that's because everyone is repulsive. You're basically raising the bar from ground level to about ankle height. And the bar just dropped so far you just struck oil. What kind of idiot would use that shot in the film?
This is gonna be great.
I just realized why she likes him. She has a thing for pigs and he has a pig face.
Now, go get that booze and hurry back. Party time. Woo!
Around here somewhere.
yes, our main character does actually get off that quickly and unexpectedly. And somehow he's making a death scowl and an O face at the exact same time. I have never seen a more casual, nonchalant death of a main character in a film before. This is the one time that they actually break away from the formula that they're so shamelessly ripping off, and the one time they do it, it fails miserably. As did that, none of them seem to be happy to see those at all. So they just leave and go off into the woods. And here we are. The only reason I bought this film. 45 minutes of agony. All for 10 seconds. 10 measly, miserably disappointing seconds. This was the moment where all regard I had for her completely evaporated. Porkchop just kills him. Oh, damn it, Porkchop, do better than that!
In our top story tonight, a local family pleads for the safe return of their daughter, missing since last Wednesday. We now go live to speak with family members.
We're just asking anyone, please contact the hotline or call the police, please.
We want our little girl back. Please help us. Please.
I'm telling you, it was Porkchop.
Shut the fuck up! You don't bring him up in this house! You know you don't bring him up, you little asshole!
Okay, whatever. I mean...
Hey, shut the fuck up, you fat fuck!
And now some horribly done mock newscast with the father is a complete piece of You know what? I'm done. I don't care since there's 25 minutes left. Porkchop, just kill everyone. Kill absolutely everyone. End this now.
Hey guys, I'm locked out. Let me in.
No! Oh, no wonder she's into pigs. Her father was actually Porkchop the entire time. Which means that she's also into... Oh, just end the film right now. Right now. Alright, fine, kills them too. Especially that fat sack of shit Sean Williams. I absolutely hate him. Separate story about it. And with that, because I demanded it, it's over. As well as any attachment I'll ever have to Katie Williams. I found that disc in my closet while I was reorganizing it. And I completely forgot I even had it. But when I found it, all the memories came flooding back of that past foolish chapter of mine. And by which shall all be discarded, never to be thought of again. This is the kind of shit that should never taint a person's eyeballs. It should be forgotten, just like friends with money. Though it did make me wonder, in the years that have followed this absolute travesty, if she's done anything of noteworthy. Did she rise above that at any point?
I must admit, I took my time and stunk up the bathroom really bad.
I resorted to spitting in his coffee, among other unsavory deeds, to help me cope with my anger. I'm not proud of myself.
Oh, she's gone nowhere. Good riddance is this memory. It shall now be destroyed, never to be sought of again. And next time, we're going to address another dead chapter in my past that I discarded much like a snake's skin. Instead of a single individual who had a dead-end career, I'm now going to look at a bunch of people who simultaneously improved as creators and simultaneously completely lost their way. Until next time.